Okay, so today what I'm going to teach you guys is how to use the Tuzzy Libraries databases. And this is going to come in super handy for you guys when you go to do your newspaper project, which I've got pulled up here for you. It's shared with you in your Google Drive, so you guys are all set and ready. One of the main requirements for your project is to have some good sources. You got to have 3 sources, one of which has to be a primary source. And so let's go and see what we can find. So the first thing that we are trying to do on your project is find a top story. So when we go to tuzzy.org, that is the website to get to the library, which I think you guys all probably know. But maybe something you don't know is down here in the main menu, you've got something called a database. And what your databases, or what their databases are that they offer us, it's just a place that has all sorts of great information that is organized in an easy to find way. And all the information that's in there has already been verified. You don't have to wonder, well, I wonder if the person that wrote this is actually an expert on this topic, because it's already in there and it's already been verified. So the sources are reputable and you don't have to sort through all of the other stuff that may not be reputable when you just go do a regular old Google search. And it's also better to use this than Wikipedia because whether you know it or not, I could go into Wikipedia and type a bunch of stuff and it could get published whether it's true or not. So here are all of the databases that the website or that the library offers you guys for the free. The one that you can use that doesn't require a password is this EBSCOhost. And if you're absolutely super curious and set on one of the other databases here, we can get you a password. But I think for your newspaper project that this will be totally fine. So maybe you searched on Wikipedia and you found something you thought was cool and you got a good foundation for your knowledge on that, and you want to come in here and search more about it. So you can come down here to History Reference Centers, probably what you're going to use for this class mostly. But I mean, hey, if you're taking shop, you've got some auto repair, small engine repair. There's lots of good stuff in here. So for the purpose of your history project, though, we're going to go to History Reference Center. And it's going to pull up this search page. So you can go up here to your search bar and type in, say, Pearl Harbor. Maybe that's what you want to do for your top story for your project. And it pulls up all of these resources. So whenever you want to look at one, let's say, let's look at this one, Pearl Harbor Payback. So it tells you where it came from right below the article. I'll go back, but it also shows you over here it came from Aviation History. This was the date it was published. And it looks like Aviation History is a magazine. So you can go through and read what it has to say, and maybe you've got your top story right here. So this is a great tool for you to use for your newspaper. So you can go back to result list up here if you need to go back. And it takes you right back to your search. And right here it shows you exactly where it came from, which is pretty cool. It almost does your citations for you. So that's one thing that you can use. The other thing that I wanted to show you is something called Google Scholar. What Google Scholar is, it's basically an amped up version of Google. It automatically sorts through everything to find journal articles. Sometimes they're books. So let's just search up the same thing, Pearl Harbor. You can see here you've got some stuff from books. This one up here, it looks like it's from Stanford University Press, so that might be an article. Gives you your citation right here. Super easy. You can read through there, find out what they have to say, and you are armed to the teeth with some great places to go to get some awesome resources for your newspaper project. So you've got Tuzzy Databases, and you also have Google Scholar to help you ace your newspaper project.